Questions allow us to gather information, which enables us to help our clients, and just as important, maybe more important, when we ask questions in a professional manner, we establish the most important aspect of the sales process, trust. When you ask questions in a sincere manner, then you show that you are truly interested in the prospect's best interest. Properly worded questions are the best way to discover the true needs of a prospect or client. Questions demonstrate that the purpose of our call is to find the prospect's needs and interest while gathering information, so that together we can learn how my products and services can benefit their needs. Prospects like to be heard in order to have the confidence that you really do understand that their situation is different. In reality, their situation may not be different, but reality, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. We can never gain the trust of prospects until they believe we are really interested in solving their unique problems. Now, I'm not suggesting that you ask a series of questions that feels like an interrogation or questions so obvious that you are leading them down a specific path. Instead, what I'm suggesting is that you ask questions that combine both the emotion and the logic. Use thinking and feeling questions. Questions phrased with, "How do you feel about?" will help you learn how the customer feels, and then you are far more likely to find out what that person thinks. You want to combine both emotion and logic. Emotion makes the prospect take action now, and logic enables them to justify the purchase later on. Be sure to ask more open-ended questions than closed-ended questions. Open-ended questions are those most valuable types of questions that you can ask because they allow the prospect to give you the most information about themselves and their issues. They begin with words like what, how, why, when, or tell me more about that. Now, closed-ended questions can be answered with a simple yes or no. Use them to gather facts. They should be used infrequently during the sales process. You can also ask reflective questions. They give you a chance to reflect on a previous comment and give the prospect a chance to elaborate on clarity. A question that begins with, "What do you mean by?" or "How is that impacting your business?" These are examples of follow-up questions to the prospect's previous answers. You will also want to occasionally use a direct agreement question. Now, these are yes-no type answered questions, but you know the answer before you ask them. For example, "This will save you time, won't it?" This gets the prospect into agreeing mode, and the agreeing mode helps you sell later on. To apply this information today, write down sample questions you could use with your next prospect or customer. Then work some of those questions into your conversations to see how they can work for you. You can benefit from being curious and asking more questions, can't you?